What's up, guys? It is Chris back with another watch video, and today we're taking a look at something very different for the channel. This is called a TESLAR Rebalance T1 Chrono Sport. TESLAR make watches. Obviously, this says this is not a watch. It says rebalance yourself right here on the box itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it, then we're going to talk about the watch a little bit. We'll go through some of the specs. It's a very, very interesting watch indeed. So you can see here, TESLAR, Swiss made. Very nice outer box, and here is the watch. You can see it is a chronograph. Inside the box you get just a pillow, and then there's a little bit of a warranty card there at the bottom, and then that is all that comes with it. And there is a hang tag on here, and the hang tag just says TESLAR, Swiss made, and then the number of the watch on there, and here it is. So this is a very handsome chronograph, but why are they saying this is not a watch? Well, obviously it looks like a watch. It's telling the time. It's also a chronograph, so a lot of watches look like this, right? The theory behind the brand, or theory behind this watch, or how this watch works, is that the Earth has its own natural frequency. When we're connected with this frequency, our body can restore itself and heal itself more efficiently from all the damage that electronic devices like mobile phones, Wi-Fi, GPS, and all those good things do to our body, and really add stress to our body. And essentially, this watch mimics the Earth's frequency to help counteract the effect that those things have on our body. So it helps our energy system reach its maximum potential. All of these different devices, like your cell phone, your computer, and your car using GPS and all this stuff, it disrupts your brain and your nervous system's functionality and destabilizes your body's natural electromagnetic field. And when you think about it, we are exposed to a lot more of these electromagnetic fields than our parents were. Now, you might think this is all a joke, or you might think it's not really worth even a second look. I think it's kind of interesting, and I'm willing to really try anything out. And obviously, I'll be wearing this watch over the next few weeks. I think it is a very interesting idea behind the watch. So essentially, what TESLAR is saying is that they use the magnetic field that the battery inside this quartz watch actually creates on its own naturally. And then on top of that, they're adding a coil, and I'll put a little diagram, because there's a diagram from their website, in between the battery and your wrist. So that's what you could actually see from the back here. There's a little triangle cutout. It's actually a see-through part of the watch. Essentially, you can see that it's a piece of nanotechnology, and that interacts with the actual battery and the coil of the movement itself, and that creates that replicates the Earth's natural frequency. So I have no idea if this actually works. I'm going to be wearing it over the next few weeks, and I'm going to come back and I'll let you guys know what I think. But as a product, and looking at this watch, I think it's a really nicely made watch. The crown is signed, 50 meters water resistant. You have a Swiss made movement. It is a Swiss Ronda movement in here. This is a quartz movement, 44 millimeters. So it's a little bit on the larger side, but not incredibly huge. I really like the styling. I love the coin bezel. It's PVD coated. The whole entire watch is PVD coated. You have carbon fiber. It's a blue carbon fiber on the dial, and on the inside of the dial there is a guilloche pattern. Of course, it is a quartz movement, and it is a chronograph, so the chronograph's actually running there, and it's a really smooth, very nice chronograph. And you can see at the seconds hand right there, you have a little bit of a triangle that sort of mimics the triangle that you see in the back of the watch through the display case back. A very, very interesting watch. So the back of the watch just reads Swiss made, sapphire crystal, water resistant to 5 atmosphere, TESLAR, and then the ELF nanotech chip made in the USA. So that chip is an ELF nano chip, and that's what it's called. And that is on the back of the watch, so you could see that there. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually nice to look at. It's a very nice case back. The strap on this watch is absolutely beautiful. You get a really nice milled signed buckle, and as I mentioned, the back is signed as well, TESLAR, and the crown. Just a really nicely made watch. The strap is signed TESLAR, and it says genuine leather there. Just a beautifully made watch in general. The price on these come in around $595 starting for the non-chronograph versions. Chronograph versions start at around $695, and they go up to just under $1,000. Really not a bad price for what you're getting, I think, as a pretty cool, very different conversation piece, at least. And if it works, that's great. I mean, who doesn't want to relieve some stress, especially with what's going on in the world today? I am definitely looking forward to trying the watch and wearing it for a little while and seeing, does it relieve any of my stress? I feel a lot of stress all the time. I don't know if that stress is coming from using a cell phone, being in front of a computer almost 24 hours a day. Being in a car, constantly being connected is pretty crazy. And like I said, our parents weren't doing that, so things have really changed in the world in general. So it's very interesting and a very interesting concept. So basically, like I said, the watch mimics the Earth's frequency, and it sort of tries to bring that frequency to your body. Something that is an interesting concept, and again, I'm not sure if it works. They're saying it does work. They have studies, and there's lab studies. You can definitely check out their website. I put a link to their website, of course, in the description below. Check out their website. They have plenty of information on this watch and the technology specifically in the watch. But like I said, it's also a really good-looking watch. I don't think that they have skimped out. They've made a really interesting, very, very good-looking watch, very well-made watch. In fact, exceptionally well-made watch, sapphire crystal, domed. It's just a very good-looking watch. Really quickly, before we wrap it up, I'm going to do a wristwatch check. Today, I am wearing a very new acquisition for me. This is the Eterna Royal Kontiki. This is the PVD-coated version. Really cool watch. I literally just got this a few days ago, and I'm super excited. This is a GMT, very good-looking watch. So here is the TESLAR on my wrist. You can see it's a very handsome watch, and that strap is just killer. I like that they PVD coated the buckle, the whole PVD coated watch itself. That coined bezel looks really, really good. It's just a good looking watch. I really do like the look of the watch. And I don't feel any effects just yet, but I will be wearing it over the next few weeks, and I will report back to you guys and let you know if it has reduced any of the stress that I feel. And I do feel a lot of stress. So like I said, I'll be wearing this over the next few weeks, the TESLAR, and I will report back to you guys. Tell me what you think about this watch in the comments below. Are you familiar with this technology? I know there are some other brands who do something similar to TESLAR. Does it work? Have you had any experience with these watches, or these with watches that have this frequency? Very interesting concept, and I'm looking forward to trying it out. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel. Please also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog. Also, there are some links in the description. Those links are to Amazon. If you click on those links and buy a watch or anything else, it helps to go supporting the channel. It doesn't hurt your Prime benefits or cost you anything extra. Anyway, thank you for logging on, and I will catch you guys in the next video.